Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Panda here. Going to my storage. Gotta go get a thumb drive. And then I'm going down to the Brooklyn DA courthouse to meet up with someone, so we can file a defamation suit and a no contact against another person that's been harassing me on YouTube. So, and on this thumb drive is all the evidence I've been talking about. I've been saving all emails, addresses, copies of IP addresses, blah, blah, blah. But these, yeah, et cetera. But these people are not very smart. But I also want to talk about something that just last night, I got a couple messages on Instagram about the MetroCard Classic. The MetroCard Classic is this one big giant skate event where all rollerbladers just go crazy. Okay? But people were talking about Parkhouse again. I know, everybody on this channel, we had heard enough, right? But like I said, the rumors are still spreading. So I got a message last night on Instagram. It's like, hey Panda, I was wondering if you're going to be around on the MetroCard Classic. I need a videographer. But people were telling me that you got banned from Parkhouse because you were stealing. And I was like, I know that's not true. So I meant, Mike, this is the message. Actually, I should show you the message. But I didn't ask the person, can I share the message? Because normally I ask people, can I share the message for video purposes? So this is, but yeah. And mind you, the person says, I know you never would do shit like that, bro. This is why I need to ask, like, what the hell is really going on at Parkhouse? So I explained to this guy what's really going on at Parkhouse. I said, they didn't like the fact that I was recording things. Mind you, it wasn't on purpose. When their staff is doing something they're not supposed to be doing and it's on camera, well, there were things they wanted me to take down from Instagram or on YouTube. I told them no, go get a subpoena. But they said that I'm there too much. At first there was a complaint that I'm there too much, and then the complaint was that I record too much. And this is where I have to like let management know, like, do you even know your fucking rights? You're gonna so obviously he doesn't know any of our rights or his own rights. So yeah, so I explained everything to this guy because, you know, these rollerbladers, they see my work, right? And they was like, yo, Panda, we want you to film for us. I told them I don't work for free. They understood that, but they want to record the whole entire event. And it's like, but we heard that this is the obstacle. I said, I don't go to Parkhouse for this reason. I had to show them a video. They were like, oh, really? I was like, no, go to my Instagram and you can see everything. These are the videos they want me to take down, or they don't want people to see it. I don't care. Listen, it wasn't like I was recording on purpose. It happened in the moment while I was live streaming doing something else. See, they made it seem like I was criminally intended trying to sabotage them. Then they spread rumors about, like I told them, stealing beer. How can you steal beer when they have it locked? Literally have it locked in another basement somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, it's locked in a basement. You need a key. That's why I was like, yeah, good try on that one. And that's why I was like, yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna ask this lawyer, can I file for a defamation suit if this keeps going on with Parkhouse? Say, because it seems like, mind you, when we left Parkhouse, right, we didn't hear anything for like 3 months until that February of 2004, right when they hired someone particularly. That's when we started hearing these stupid false rumors. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm kind of done with Parkhouse. This is why I don't want to hang out Parkhouse. I don't care for it. I don't care for the business. If the owner is not looking at who is telling the truth here, mind you, my video evidence, my text messages, and all messages, like this message. Let me see here. Let me show you something, everybody. I want you guys to read the timeline on that one. Hold on, let me grab the other message. Here we go. I want everyone to see why Parkhouse has been lying, or whoever at Parkhouse is lying. With his racist fucking remarks. Mind you, I also got more messages of the management apologizing on Jeff's behalf. Want everyone to read. So, ladies and gentlemen, I did not ever get banned. I never stole anything from Parkhouse. The problem was at Parkhouse, these are young, unprofessional people that don't know how to address a bigger audience. Mind you, that business at the time of all this incidents was only 1 year into its first year. I'm a New York native. I'm 47 years old. How is this businessman, not even the business, not even the owner, the management is going to allow his employees to spread a bad rumor? Or if it's him, particularly, that's defamation, friend. I can sue you, friend. You going around New York and you telling people I did this? So I'm sharing these messages with the person that's asking me. Because I want the person to hire me, because I want the person that's hiring me for this video shoot to trust me, right? So I showed him all these messages. He's like, oh, damn, so you did leave. I left on my own because of the bullshit. Oops. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to set the record straight here. I never stole anything from Parkhouse, never abused Parkhouse. I was a customer. I have over 266 receipts that says friends and family discount on most of them. Think about what I just said there. Why would my receipts have a friend and family discount if you got kicked out? Or exactly. If I was banned, why did I get a family discount? And mind you, that same year, everybody, at the Metro Classic after party, I came back. Wait, think about it. I came back, right? And mind you, bought everybody, not everybody, but certain people drinks and left. Keep that in mind. Right, Jay? Yeah, he'll tell you. Him and his wife to tell you. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sick of hearing these rumors about Parkhouse. This is why Parkhouse, I'm sorry, man. It's not the ownership. I don't know what is going on there. I haven't been there since the text messages, October 30th, 2023, right? And then like 3 months later, I start to hear rumors about, mind you, it continues to go on. Now it's like, yeah, it's just crazy how people are saying, yeah, they said you did mad. Oh, here's the other rumor. I slept there. Guys, come on. Have I ever slept at Parkhouse? I don't, that's why I was like, that was one of the rumors. I don't know what they're talking about. But I'm pretty sure me and my Japanese friend one night came to Parkhouse at 2 in the morning and saw those fucking homeless dudes sleeping in the back, and we told them to get the fuck out of here. Go sleep somewhere else. This is a business. Are they referring to that day where me and you didn't say the Asian girl was in the picture? If you guys remember that Japanese girl that was around 2023, yeah, me and her one night, you know, walking around, yeah, and these dudes were back there, yeah. I don't understand that. So, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to hear any fucking rumors from Parkhouse. This is the last time. If I hear one more, I'm just going to go down to the courthouse. I'm just going to file against them for defamation. This is bullshit. I was a customer, and mind you, that's the great thing about it. I have all the receipts and all the messages. This is why I'm getting that thumb drive. I want that thumb drive. Because I don't have everything on this iPhone. Remember, this is my newest iPhone. On my old iPhone 11 Pro Max, I had all that information and I uploaded to that thumb drive. All the videos, all the photos, all the reels on Parkhouse alone. But I also got other documents, PDF documents, how much money I was spending there, all that accounted, yeah, and the tax forms for that too. So, yeah. I like how they claimed that I was there every day. Not possible, bro. We did 3 weddings that summer. My clients can vouch for that. So, mind you, I can get them to testify in court too. Yes, he was here for the whole entire 3 days. Yeah, upstate New York for 3 days, my man. Then we went to Connecticut for a week, everybody. Remember that? Then we went to New Jersey for a few days. Came back, went to Long Island. Yeah, Long Island. Not Long Island City, Long Island. I went to, what is that, Amityville? We went to Amityville? Come on, friend. How the fuck am I there every day? Mind you, I still have all the receipts of my LIR ticket stubs and everything. See, I'm smarter than you. This is why I keep everything. This is why I want to do everything electronically. This is why I want to do everything electronically. Everything is digitally traced, right? So, let's digitally trace my steps. It would be easy, right? So let's provide those digital steps to prove my innocence. That's what I'm doing. I'm getting sick of this shit about Parkhouse, man. Making false accusations just to get a laugh. It's not funny when you literally telling people, and other people are telling other people, and other people are telling other people. You're spreading a false rumor that is not actually facts. It's false. You should. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, if it continues, I'm gonna file against Parkhouse. Whoever is doing that at Parkhouse, I'm gonna do it. Better lawyer the fuck up, because it's getting annoying. It's getting annoying. That means, like, let's say they told a friend, and a friend told another friend, a group of friends. Imagine if I go to a job interview and one of those friends happened to be the job interviewer. Come on, bro. You are in the course. Go ahead, man. Come on, bro. Fucking dick. You're a dick. You're the one that walked right in the path. You're gonna stick his middle finger up at me. You saw that, everybody? I should go fuck. He's a dick. My fucking ID credential is not out there. He's an asshole. Did you just see that? You're the one that's blocking me for walking. That's what I said, everyone. New York City drivers, they can't drive for shit, bro. mad because he got caught on camera making a traffic violation. That's a traffic violation. So anyway, folks. So yeah, this bit Metro Car Classic, I'm going to attend to it, but I'm not going to the Parkhouse event. But yeah, I told the guy, listen, I'm not going to go to the Parkhouse event, you know, but just to give you clarity, when we see each other, you may want to change your mind later, but I can't do Parkhouse. I can't record all your whereabouts at Parkhouse. I just can't. Like, not until they apologize and stop lying about what really took place. Because like I said, I got video evidence. I keep everything on archive on hard drives, SSDs. Come on, man. And by the way, if they want to see proof of that, I will upload personally today the Metro Car Classic event entirely 2023. This is why some people want me to. I told you I'm not giving out that footage. I'm using that for my own purposes. If you want my footage, just be like everyone else. Sign up some intellectual property release forms. Pay me for the footage because you're going to use it to publicize it and market it, right? That's what you're doing. You're marketing it. Therefore, you got to pay me. Yeah. People want me to give them free footage so they don't have to do the work. That's bullshit, bro. No, pay me for the footage. Intellectual properties documents need to be signed. I want to sign those. If you want the footage, then yeah. But I had to let people know last night, like, yeah, I'm going to attend. I'm just getting sick of this fucking Parkhouse bullshit. Because what is going on over there anyway? Are they mad because they butt hurt? What the fuck is going on over there? What business tell you that... Wait, listen to this, everyone. What business tell you that you're there every day? You're a customer. You should never tell customers that, ever. They want to see the consistency in their customers. Starbucks want to... Any other coffee shop does that. Mind you, it's a coffee shop, a sandwich shop. It was an ice cream shop. Okay? But that place is many things in one. During the morning hours, it's a daycare or some sort of like rent a space for an hour or two. Yeah, it's weird how they rent their space. I don't know. But like you have 3 food establishments and you're telling me that I'm coming there every day, but you're the neighborhood Parkhouse. Of course everyone's gonna come every day. But he says I'm there from morning to night. So what? And I know what? It's not so what. If I'm there from 9 and I leave, come back 2 hours later, hang out with Jonathan or some of the other people that used to hang out. Mind you, I was networking there. I met that lawyer. How you think I met that lawyer? Oh, my panda. See? I don't get that. That's a place where people were networking. People were actually questioning. We exchanged business information. This is how other people stopped coming. Those same people that connected with me at Parkhouse was like, oh, that's what happened. I was like, yeah. I told them the truth. And like, yeah, I felt something was sketchy. And then, this will make me feel more sketchy about me having my laptop and stuff. And this is why I stopped bringing my laptop and stuff there. Because this is a woman that used to come there all the time. And Justin told me she stole someone else's laptop. And he was like surprised that she's even here. And he was getting upset because he was telling, he didn't want to scare the customers, but he was like, yo, bro, I need to warn customers, man. Mind you, she looks like a normal person. Doesn't look like she steals anything. But Justin, you saw the face. I know when someone's honestly telling the truth. His face suggestion was throwing him off. he broke a glass because he was just watching her. Apparently, I found out later on that day from another woman, yeah, she stole my friend's laptop. Oh, yeah, apparently she didn't think Justin worked there or Justin recognized her. Yeah, she stole a fucking MacBook. You see, this is why me recording all the time gives people hope. I have evidence of this woman being there. So, yeah, I'm not sure if Justin still works there. Not Justin, the homeless Justin. This is another Justin. He's a rap artist. He got his own stuff on Spotify. He's on my Spotify playlist. But yeah, he was getting mad. I never seen him so mad before. He was like, yo, she stole this woman's fucking laptop, bro. He was like really upset. But then Nico talks about I'm always in someone's business. Like, I'm not in someone's business. First and foremost, I asked a question about some footage. First and foremost, did you ask the Brown Brothers permission? Because Brown Brothers do license things. They don't. The thing I was asking was because the footage they were using was when we were using it for Alice Nunes 311's footage. They took the footage, and I was like, that's not. Because I have that footage. I have the original footage. That's why I was like, guys, why you just didn't reach out to me and just ask me? What are you talking about? I was like, I have that footage. They was like, oh, we didn't know that. And that's when Nico got upset and said, he said that, mind you, later on, and sometime like a week or so later, he's like, I didn't like the fact you jumped in my conversation. I was like, I didn't jump in your conversation. Your friend asked a question, I overheard. I said, excuse me, first and foremost. And I said, but yeah, hey guys, I have some of that footage. You guys could have just asked me and just signed a release copy, right? And they was like, oh, what were you supposed to do? I was like, you should have done that way, man. Because did you credit the person for the footage? Do you know who shot that footage? See? That's why I keep telling these rollerbladers, like, some of us filmmakers, we take our shit seriously. We copyright everything we do because it's our work, not free work that you can just use when you freely want to. That's why the Brown Brothers, when we filmed with the Brown Brothers, they were exclusive. We didn't let people know what we were shooting, when we were shooting these scenes. It was like, mind you, back in the day when we were rollerblading, they was like, Be Unique is coming out with a new video. Where they going to be shooting at? Every rollerblader wanted to hang out with us when we were shooting, but we didn't want that. We wanted to do this and let the skater concentrate on his own and stop. We didn't want 30 skaters at one spot, you know, because that also messes up the composition of the scenery. We want the scenes, we want the one skater. We want to see the drop of the rail. We want to see. That's how we shot. We shot like professionals. We wasn't trying to like do what everyone else was doing. But this is why, ladies and gentlemen, if you use Be Unique's cover, you gotta ask permission first, bro. And credit people. You gotta credit people regardless. If you don't credit people, then you're not in the right state of mind and you don't have good intent. I don't really want to walk by 9 million reasons. Look at all these. Damn them. We should just walk by. That's who they waiting for. All these I'm gonna walk across the street. This is the 9 million hangout spot. It's like a smoke spot here for food. Oh, where's my ID? Because in this neighborhood, these people got a nerve to try to preach to me about, you can't record in public. Really? All right. Yeah. You can't record in public. Yeah. I can't record in public. New York. Yeah. Okay. So sick of these fucking bullshit rumors, man. Like I said to everyone, listen, if I committed a crime at Parkhouse, why the police are not involved? Yo, Instagram is refusing to upload my live streams. That's wild. Every time I talk about something, it literally tries to block it. It's like someone's watching. It's so suspicious, Instagram. Yeah. I made a live stream talking about this on the way here, over the bridge, and now it doesn't want to upload, even though it was a live stream. You see that? That's the second time it happened in 2 days. Look what they waited for. I'm surprised the line is... See, all the migrants are gone. Now the line is not as long. See? Remember everyone when all these migrants were here? The line was going all the way down the block, around the corner. Dude, that is just fucking insane. And this place violated my rights on camera 5 times. You can see the footage on here too. See? You see? I capture everything. So I'm banned from 9 Million Reasons because the director says, listen, can you just remove the video and, you know, we can squash the video? I was like, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. You can't tell me to remove the video. It's my human right. It's my constitutional right. It's my independent journalism right. It's the city of New York right. So, no. Go get a court subpoena and serve me. And she was like, well, I can't allow you to come back here then if you're going to do this all the time. It's like, do what? This is a public sidewalk. I can record on a public sidewalk. You're supposed to be a 501c3. You do not have authority to tell someone where they cannot record in a 501c3, which is supposed to be for everyone. You are volunteering to help the community. This is not a federal building. This is a school, a former school. And as someone that used to work for 501c3, you just violated the 501c3 policy. You're just making things up. See, this is why New York City's 501c3 organizations, they make shit up on their own. So you have to be very careful who you partnering up here, because some people are defrauded the system. Look what's happening now. Look what's happening now. Now you have FBI, you have ICE, and you have other law enforcement agencies cracking down on EBT in New York City. Why do you think most of these bodegas are scared now? They're coming after every single bodega store. They know who is actually abusing the EBT system. They know. Every time you swipe that EBT, they know. Because what you do on your EBT card, it's very obvious. Some people sell it, right? And they know, this is why the government knows who's, oh, what is this? Let's make Michael's Cafe. I guess we're doing a little small promotion now. But like I said, the government knows. And now, right now, they're going to all these little small bodega stores. This bodega store right here got raided just the other day. The next 2 blocks, it got raided the other day. I was like, what the hell is that? ICE is here? There was ICE, all these other agencies, the NYPD. Yeah, they're cracking down. And they're going to jail for it because that's federal fraud. That's on about 7 to 12 years in prison, 7 to 10 years in prison. Yeah. So, Here we go again. I am a target. I'm always a target. Derek, I'm always a target. I'm black. What do you think? I'm just keeping it real, friend. But like I said, everyone, I'm done with this Parkhouse shit. The rumors need to stop. You guys know now what really happened. I showed you proof. I showed you text message. I can show you more video too. But I had to make this rollerblader know the truth. And now he knows. He's like, I'm so sorry, man. They treat you that way, man. It's like, yeah, they treated me the wrong way because they want to, mind you, Parkhouse wants to impress some fucking rich French woman. Like, if you guys want to kiss her ass, then be my guy. But she was a racist, bro. Picking on these Asian nannies. Come on, man. That's bullshit, bro. You know how many Asian people living in Paris? That speak French? Yeah, no. She must have been that 1%. The way she was like, oh, these nannies, they don't spend. She was complaining about them not spending money. And that's not true. They do spend money. They wait till lunchtime to spend money. Because that's when they're not going to buy breakfast when they can just go to Starbucks and get a free refill of coffee. Yeah. If you bring back your, mind you, oh, well, technically no. See, the thing is that you need to stay in Starbucks to get the free coffee. So you can't leave Starbucks and then come back and ask for the free coffee. That's not how it works. You gotta be in the store. But if you bring your own cup, right? That's not only points on your account, on your Starbucks points, but you get extra points. But you still get a free refill. But like I was saying, everybody, the nannies didn't do anything. And then that's when all the nannies started like, you know, I was thinking some crazy stuff like, I hope these nannies don't try to like, hey, sweetie chocolate. Like, oh no, here we go. I'd be the chocolate candy bar. But yeah, it was just like, I couldn't stand that. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't like bullies. That's my point. I don't like fucking bullies. And I was just standing up for some people at Parkhouse. And I guess Parkhouse got the wrong message. And I was telling management, dude, you got people here that are very discriminatory. You know that, right? He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, and I told management, yo, the nannies don't do anything wrong. And mind you, I think management had some issue with some nannies because they weren't spending money. Like, they do spend money. You're not paying attention. They wait till lunchtime, bro. They do spend money. They just wait till lunchtime. Come on, man. You can't. That's just wrong. To justify, like, to accuse these nannies of not spending money. They do. They just wait. Some of them do buy the coffee and tea in the morning. But some, they come there because it's a comfortable and peaceful. It was a nice place. It probably is still a nice place to hang out. I don't know. It might have changed. I don't know the layout anymore. Because someone told me the layout changed. I was like, oh, did it? That's cool. But man, it needs to stop. All the rumors about this place, about me, it needs to stop because it's false. And I can prove everything is false. And Parkhouse know it's false. Because as I said, it's been 2 years already. Almost 2 years already, ladies and gentlemen. Why the cops are not involved? If I stole something, why the cops are not involved? You know what I am. You know my phone number. You know my Instagram. You know my handle. See? That's what I call bullshit. That's when you call bullshit. When someone accuses you of a crime, but they can't prove it on themselves. Yeah. Bullshit. Why are the police in another bunker, the basement bunker, or basement freezer bunker, that you need a key, and only bartenders have that key? So, how's that possible? This is why I went on Instagram. And this is why I went on Facebook. I want Parkhouse to answer. They still haven't answered. It's almost 2 years. Still haven't answered because you know you guys are lying. You're just trying to look good. For what reason, man? You didn't kick nobody out. You didn't kick me out. I left. Text message right here says it all, friend. What does that say? I got sick of your employees disrespecting customers. I don't care. I'm done. And this is what his reply was, everybody. Look at it. Read it. Read it. Oops. Read the reply. Do you want me to enlarge that for you? You can't read? I'm sorry that Tara's behavior. Please don't be a stranger. Good luck and I will see you soon. You see that? Don't be a stranger. Mind you, he was sick at the time when I told him this. And then one day I'm walking through Parkhouse, I see him. He said, hey, I need to talk to you. I said, there's nothing to be talked about, bro. Mind you, I left. I'm walking through Parkhouse one day in November, and he stops me to tell me that, listen, I'm getting a lot of complaints about you. I'm like, dude, I haven't been back at Parkhouse since I text you, bro. So I don't want to hear that shit. Don't start accusing me of anything. Quit it. He was like, what do you mean? I know what you're doing. I told him, I know what you're doing. You know that I have a bunch of evidence about your employees doing shady shit at work. And you want to see if I can delete that footage. And this is why you don't want me to court all the time. No, I'm not deleting that footage. Never. Go get a court and subpoena. And even with that, I'm still not going to delete it. I'm done with that, man. I left like a customer. I exit like a customer, all right? You should be grateful for that. I told you the truth. Jeff, Tyra, you hired the wrong people. She was you're a black woman, my Tyra, and you're being racist towards other black people at the bar? Man, that's when, yes. Because I'm sitting right there on the laptop, this black couple come up, it's like, they asked for a drink, they said, oh, she can't make that because we don't have the ingredients here. So he goes, oh, I was told you can. It's like, yeah, I don't know what went wrong. But she was like, these people act like they think they can just get any drink and sell a drink. Yeah, she was, oh man. I don't know what the fuck is going on. That's not a bartender that's complaining about what customers are asking. They just ask a question. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just sick of this shit, man. Like, it's ruining my opportunities with rollerbladers, and that's defamation. These people spreading false rumors in the rollerblade industry that has a film industry. You spreading that false rumor it gives me the capability to sue you for defamation. You're walking around here and telling people these false narratives, man. All the people have to do is go to my Instagram, look at my Instagram. They see like, oh wow, that happened, that part. Yep, I'm not deleting it off my Instagram. But people don't want to watch the whole Instagram videos because they're long. Sometimes they're an hour and 15 minutes. Sometimes they're like an hour. I think Instagram is more, it's just an hour. But if you have pro status, you can get more than an hour apparently, or something like that. But most of them are an hour, and no one's willing to sit there an hour to watch the whole thing. But with that said, everyone, I'm just kind of sick of the rumors, man. It's ruined my opportunities. When you spread rumors like that on someone, you ruin someone's life. You keep telling people that. It's not good. That's why, look at my history. I have no criminal history. That's why I keep telling everybody, like, if I did something wrong to any business, I'm pretty sure they would have called the cops. Just like what happened at Starbucks. One of the employees was using a skimmer to refund money to another card, apparently. So, yeah, they called the cops on this motherfucker, and he's going to jail because he was stealing money. It's the same principle, right? If a customer walks in and starts stealing from you, it is theft. So why are you not calling the police? Because you don't have any evidence, or it never actually happened. You just made it up so you can get a good laugh with your rollerblader friends to try to look cool. It's fucking disgusting, bro. It's disgusting, bro. They did that all for the look cool. They act like they good manager. Really? You're a manager. You don't own it. A manager. Think about that. You're a manager of a small little establishment. Like I said, I got over 3,000 volunteer hours of community service among agencies, corporate agencies, 501c3s, and all that. You don't have that kind of resume, friend. You don't have the resume to speak bilingual. Mind you, he gets upset because I fucking spoke French to a woman. He's like, oh, I don't speak much French, my French is not good. And I like responded to her. And he gets mad. It's like, see, that's what I'm talking about, Panda. You jump in conversation. Like, no, that's bullshit, friend. You don't even, you're not even, I'm just trying to help this woman. And you're making assumptions. See? Fucking, and you, Mike, you don't even know what we were saying. So how the fuck, damn, man. He's, mind you, he's not the brightest person either. I don't give a fuck, bro. That's bullshit, man. I gotta walk around here hearing these rumors. So with that said, everyone, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm so sick of these rumors, man. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't have to support this channel because what I'm about to do next is gonna piss everyone off. Yeah, I'm gonna piss you off. Sorry, don't support, don't subscribe anymore. I'm just getting sick of this shit when I'm about to let loose. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, but I'm going to change my attitude and my ways now because people are being fucking really assholes. So now I'm going to be the asshole. So I'm sorry, everyone. What I'm about to do next, it's going to change everything.